All right, welcome in YouTube. We have created a new stream because I'm gonna get into photo editing. So, yeah, I'm gonna be editing a new photo session that I just did. And we just hit ads for Twitch. Sorry about that, guys. I'm currently loading in Lightroom though, so we got a little time. No photos in previous import. That's a lie. I did all the importing that I needed to. I actually prepared. Okay. All right. So now that we're in ads, let me actually just hop in the bathroom really quick. But if you guys don't want to be caught in ads ever on Twitch, I am on YouTube. So Lightroom is currently loading. All right, so give me a second, guys. Hi. All right, hello. I'm back. Let me all right. We are back. We are back from ads. Hello, friends. How are you doing? Let me I'm preemptively anticipating Maple getting mad at me for not promoting my stream in his Discord, so let me do that really quickly. Hope you all are doing well. I just did self-portraits. I did 2 parts. So we're gonna edit both of those today. I have no idea how they're gonna turn out. But I do think it's gonna be pretty quick. Where do I share my photo streams? Oh, here we go. All right, there we go. Editing self-portraits. So I'm going to show you guys what I got so far, and then we're going to go straight into Photoshop from what it looks like to me. Is Lightroom going to be not loading? Yeah, okay. We love that for me. Well, I mean, here you go. Hi, YouTube. I don't know what's going on here. All right. Give me studio mode really quickly. Properties. There we go. I was like, what the heck? Things are not loading in. All right. So we have pretty much, I've decided that I'm going to use one of these. I'm pretty much just going to cull and find 2 images that I really like. Okay, those were my test shots. I like that one. Which one is that? 3757. I'm gonna write that down. Okay. 3762. I like this one better. And then 3779. Okay. So I like, it's between those 2. I did some B-roll really quickly. Oh, wow. Those are not gonna load in. All right, can you not quit on me? Thank you. Okay. And then what I did today. My little test shot with Goose. He wanted to be involved. Okay, so I like that one. 3793. I'm gonna have to fix that. Okay. 3795. I like that one better. Oh, I like that one though. It's 96 though. That one's better. Oh, these are gonna be hard to go through. I might need some voting, friends. Oh my gosh. I like all of these. I don't like that one that much. I don't like that one much. I like that one. I like that one. Nice. I mean, who's to say that I can't edit all of these? I've blinked during those. 7, 9. That's too bad that that one didn't turn out as good as I thought. I need to have my chin slightly down. I like that one though. That one's not bad. I needed to have my chin to get down again. I'll have that one just in case I like it more. Okay. I picked them. So let me pick between two really quick. That one. I'll pick between two and then I'll apply the edits. Like reapply since I'm roughly in the same pose in all of these. 3802. I like that one a lot. Okay. I picked two. We're gonna open those in Photoshop and then we're gonna get to work. Oh, this is showing up as gaming category. What the heck? How to and style. Save. There we go. Hi, Hector. Howdy, it's picture time. I see you on YouTube. Apologies if you waited a little bit. I accidentally opened Steam, so let me wait for that to close. I'm back. What happened to the pictures? I'm opening Photoshop at the moment. Is Lightroom doing Lightroom? No, Photoshop is doing Photoshop. Pain. Yeah. Okay. So while I edit, I'm gonna have my music stuff, my music thing turned off, my Spotify widget. Um, so yeah. All right. Opening everything. I'm glad Nightbot's working again. Thanks for bearing with me earlier on stream. Okay, I have to remember how to do the content aware fill, so bear with me. Ignore all the paint patches on my walls too. Oh my gosh. Um I don't want to do generative fill. Too late. The heck? How do I do anything that's not generative fill? They used to make it easier. Now they're just pushing that bull crap on me. There we go. Content aware fill. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna try this a little differently. I think I'm gonna do selecting and then I'm gonna do the background and then that. So they made this a little bit more complicated. There we go. It's like, where's my adjustments panel? And then it's really, all right, Photoshop settings looking like that. I think the only time that is going to be a little bit weird is right around here. But that's pretty simple. The hair selection is going to be great. Yeah, this area is going to be a little tricky. I actually might just leave this because that's fine. Okay, so let me rethink everything that I just did. Let's do... Don't mind me, I'm self-conscious about that. I probably could do this a little bit quicker with other methods, but you know, I just need to up the contrast here. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have done the levels. It's fine. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna undo all that. Um, because I need to do selection. Yeah, okay. Hi, Maple. Final opera performance now for my job. Ooh, perfect. Sounds good, Maple. Hope you're having a good time. Okay, I'll wait to do that until later. Yeah, I'm not doing that part. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that works. There I need to fix. So I'm gonna work on that part. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna use the burn tool and the dodge tool however I need to. So let's try that. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, if I mess with that, is that gonna? Yep, okay, it does. Yeah.
I flooped the pig.
Silver Grains, hi. How are you doing? Hi, Cardamus. Welcome back. Hi, friends. How are you doing? It's been a bit, Silver Grains. How have you been? What have you been up to? If anybody's not following Silver Grains, you need to change that right now. One of the coolest photographers ever. Does film development. So yeah, go follow Silver Grains. Silver Grains, if you need to raid and run, please go ahead and do that, but I would love to have you if you want to hang out. No pressure though. Do the post-stream self-care if you need to. I would love to see these guys on this tour that's coming up, but they're not they don't usually do press. So that's kind of the unfortunate bit. Been pretty good. We're working on a whole new self-portrait session that I did. I'm currently doing a channel masking, so it's nothing like crazy, but here's one of the photos. It's one of the raw photos. Yeah, it has been a minute. Hope you've been well. So yeah, I actually took this photo today. I like how it turned out. I like my expression. I like the pose. Turned out pretty good. So thanks, Hector, for confirming no music there. So yeah, I'm doing 2 photos today. Hopefully it won't be too long because I feel like it's going to be a pretty straightforward edit compared to my like usual composites, but I just want to cut out the background and like get everything done. And I mean, my way is not always the fast way, but we're happy to do this nonetheless. I'm a little bit confused on what's happening here, but I thought that would be pretty straightforward to fix. But let me do the hair selection really quickly. That's the second trickiest thing. What were you working on today? Bye, nostrils. All right, we get one metal song today. I really, really want to just hear this one because it's so good. I love Eminence. Can I show some photos I made from the game photos and game photo modes? Yeah, share it in the Discord. I should have been working on show photos from Saturday. Oh yeah? Do you still have some that you gotta get done? I can't wait to see these guys again this year, hopefully. I put in art makers, perfect. Yeah, you could put it in photography if you want. I'm not gonna be enforcing anything like on where things need to go in specific channels. It's 9:30 though. When do you have to have the photos done by? Drop everything in general? Got it. Yeah, I don't care. If you don't know where to put it in general. I don't care. Our Discord is small enough right now. Do you add it on mobile? On PC? Okay. Oh, that's cool. All right. Thanks for bearing with me, guys, on the metal song. If you're not into metal, I just really, really wanted to hear that song. I can't tell if that's my pinky or not. Need to get my style saved for my laptop so I can keep my style from home while I'm out again. Yeah, I have my presets saved for gigs like that. I use mobiles for quick edits. Yeah, I do. It's not weird. Okay, what just happened there? Huh? Okay. Did I get it? Okay, I got it back. Okay. Capture One doesn't have an Android app. That sucks. Okay, what the heck? Shadows. There we go. Deselect. Okay, so I'm gonna select this bit here because this is not part of that selection. Okay, and then I'm gonna paint that. Okay, deselect. Okay, that should be good. I'm gonna do a selection here. This is a little annoying. I wish I thought of this whenever I was working on this. I was messing with some photo modes. You can even change an app. You can even change aperture. So yes. What's really cool about some games like Red Dead, you can. I loved Red Dead for that. Red Dead does that. And it's a pretty game, so that's what I loved about Red Dead. Okay, can you just stop doing that? Thank you. Never really got into Red Dead. I mean, I did. Over COVID, that was one of my games. I have some really rare items too, like worth good money. Like if I wanted to sell my account, would I? No, but it's nice to think about, right? Oh no, no worries about the ads. I got you. I might be a little slow on checking YouTube chat, but just keep that in mind. Okay, deselect. Okay, everything else I think I'm gonna do. Is this a masking thing you're doing? Yes. Yes, it is. And I'm almost done. Once I'm done, it's gonna be nice. Okay, let's get... It's probably some shortcuts, but you know what? It's therapeutic. I'm just gonna call it that. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make enough contrast to separate myself from the background. And now that I've done that pretty much, I'll show you guys what my selection made. I'm just trying to get rid of any like the dots and stuff here that don't fit. And clean up any of the lines that I need to. So right here, I'm gonna clean it up. Super thorough, yes. I haven't even gotten done with the hair yet. It gets very, very thorough. And it's really cool because you could do semi-transparent layers. Like, let's say I wanted the fabric right here to be somewhat transparent. I could make it that way. So that's the best part about this. So anything that I want selected, I have in white. Anything I don't want selected, it's going to be in black. I want you to see just how detailed it gets. See right here, the little hairs from the fibers. Okay, so that's actually a little bit too intense. I'm gonna dial it back just a little bit. A little bit more than that. I'm gonna do mid-tones. There we go. Mm-hmm. Each hair strand. And it doesn't have to be totally um black and white with hair, but I want it to be pretty close. You'll see why in just a second. All right. Is it alt click or is it control click? It's control click. All right. I'm going to do that and then oh gosh, I can't remember what it is. There we go. And then let me put in a black layer here. Color. Oh gosh, I can't remember things. There. Now you can see why I did that. Look at how detailed that is. Oh, let me get rid of the black and white layer. There we go. Now you can see. So it's not 100% necessary that I went in as much detail as I did, but I am going to show you why I did. Let me duplicate this layer here, and I'm going to get rid of this. Delete, and then that. And then I'm going to try to extend the background. So I don't want to generate. There we go. Content aware. Not gonna do it? Okay, let's try something else. All right, control click. Select inverse, and then that. So there's just my background layer, and it did cut out some of the hair a little bit. So it's not a perfect selection because, I mean, I'm gonna be real, I don't have the energy to do a totally perfect selection whenever the background is gonna be semi-transparent anyways. So, thank you. But yeah, you can see it's not 100% perfect. There's still some hair here that it missed. But yeah, it's pretty clean. So what I'm gonna try to do here is I'm gonna select and like duplicate a bunch of stuff and see how well I could get that to blend because I want to try to stray away from using AI as much as possible. Let's just try this. Let's see what it does. Okay, yes. Okay, so I have an idea. Cancel. Okay, I'm gonna delete that. Let's try. We're gonna just try this. And then erase. So really simple edit, but I'm gonna refine this background just a little bit. As you can see here, it's a little bit uneven. So I'm just gonna bump down the opacity. Okay, so that has to be there. Let's do that. That has to be there. There we go. We have our background. And I'm gonna keep refining that a little bit because um hi. Hi always. How are you doing? You want to see what I was working on? This is the original. This is the new one. Finally made one of your streams. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm a little bit later than I normally am. I wanted to get this edit done. Um, but yeah, I'm kind of excited about it. Um, Let me clone stamp this really quickly. Okay, so something I need to do is make this blend a little bit better. So what I'm gonna do is click on the subject here. Oh, it's alt click. Alt click. There. Clone stamped. Let me make sure it actually did well though. Okay. Um So here it didn't really go very well. Okay, so my subject needs to be adjusted here. I don't remember if I did this by hand or not. Yeah, this is why okay. That's annoying.
I flooped the pig.
Moonstalls. Hi guys. How are you doing? Hi friends. Welcome in.
That's like
Hi.
yeah.
How are you doing? Hi. Thanks for the follow, little. How are you doing? Friends, if you aren't following Moon, go change that right now. In the name of the moon, we raid you. Yeah, we're photo editing today. Here we go. Go follow. Moon designs dolls and does all sorts of crafty things. It's so cool. I love hopping in on their streams. Really enjoy it. So, currently right now I'm in the middle of channel masking, which is it's a lot. So, okay, so that's actually working. So I'm currently refining the channel mask. And as you can see, I missed a spot. But yeah, friends, if you are new here, my name is Helana. I am a photographer. As you can see, I have this edit here that I have this edit that I'm working on. I am currently here. I'll show you guys my before. There's my before. I'm working on a background and then I'm gonna put in like a little bit more to this background before I get going. I think I want to adjust this a little bit because this is where it didn't quite paste. I feel like I'm gonna learn a lot here. Well, let me know if you have questions. I'm happy to answer. If you want to see some of my work, let me share that really quickly. Also, I love this song. I might have to repeat it. It's probably going to be one of my top listened to this year. Okay. Hello. Here's some of my work. So I'm going to be doing an edit not quite this intense, but this is the composite that I did with using chainmail that I've made. So this is another piece that I've been working on stream. So whenever I'm not doing photography stuff, I'm usually doing chainmail, and then I usually do, like, if I do any gaming, I've been playing Elden Ring on stream. So yeah, or horror games. Sometimes I play Phasmophobia, but that's more of the community game. So yeah, I do concerts, I do portraits. This is going to be a little bit more what it's going to be like. So the crop out doesn't have to be totally perfect. As you can see, it's going to blend in really nice. So yeah. And then, yeah, I do portraits, concerts, weddings, couples, all sorts of stuff like that. And then, yeah, I don't know. I have a lot that I could share. So feel free to let me know if you guys like have any questions, if you want to just like chat about anything. And then if you want to lurk, feel free to do that too. And then Moon, if you need to raid and run, please go ahead and do that. Go take care of yourself, go do the post-stream care. But if you did want to hang out, you're totally welcome to. Hi, Rumple. I have a lot of little channel point redeems as well, so but yeah, this is one of the images that I'm editing. This one I might not edit on stream, or I'll save it until next week just because we have been on for 4 hours. And I mean, yeah, I usually stream for about 4 hours, but well, actually this might be pretty easy because no, it's not. It's not gonna be easy. But I'm probably gonna leave this background red. Not gonna lie. Yeah, this one's gonna be pretty simple. I'm gonna leave the background red, and then this one's gonna be my more complicated one. Just because I already kind of did all the work here. Yeah. Okay, cool. So next game step is getting this blended. Just so you guys don't get a fun little crotch shot. I am gonna try to work on this background. So I'm clicking on my background layer here. Let's see. But how I'm doing this, Moon, is I am Oh goodness. Which button do I need to be pressing? Hang on. Give me a second. Background copy. Subject. Oh, is this doing it? Yep, there we go. I needed to make sure I selected the right one. So I'm not going to do that. So I'm doing a thing called channel masking, which is a good way to select the layers that you need to select. And like, it's a non-destructive way to erase things. So if I want to undo something, it's a lot easier to do that versus actually erasing the layer. So that's the concept of what I'm doing. But like I said, if you're overwhelmed or you have any questions, you can feel free to let me know. What did I do? There we go. It was the layer visibility. Okay, so I need to work with a subject layer. I need to dodge. And the way that you paint is you dodge and burn. It's really interesting because then you can get a lot more refined selections. Or ask the chat. Yeah, or ask the chat because I don't know always what I'm talking about. Rumple, we got a lot of photographers in here, but Rumple also knows what he's talking about. A couple of others as well, but I'll let them lurk if I need to, or if they want to lurk. Yeah, I didn't used to either. If you want a better tutorial, I'll give you a link. My Photoshop game these days is weak. Yeah, let me give you the tutorial. Hang on. I have it linked in my YouTube video. But I'm not gonna make you find it. I'm gonna find it for you. This guy. Amazing. Amazing. Changed my whole editing game. Because I was like hand drawing things, and I still kind of am whenever I'm doing some of these. Like I am kind of painting here, but a lot less than I used to be. You're welcome. Okay, so I need to refine this selection here. It's still looking like crap. My best suggestion, don't lead by my example. I thought I selected this. A lot of hand drawing as well because of that. Yeah. Yeah. +10 years ago. Oh, wow. That's a long time. Okay. So I have my selection. I have the background a little bit more blended, but I might actually like blur a couple things. Is this the background? No, it's not. Not the one that I was talking about. Okay. So I... Oh, shoot. What did I do here? Oh, so I actually erased this for like for real right here. I meant to do the channel, but it's okay. So we got that. Whoops. So I meant to do that on my channel masking layer. That's the whole reason I did this, but it's okay. This is just fine-tuning phases. I don't think I'm gonna be undoing it. And if I really need to, this didn't take too much of my time, so I'm not too concerned about it. Let me try blurring this a little bit. 'Cause it's just a little bit too crispy. It's probably not gonna matter in the retrospect, but I wanna try it. Okay, I want to see what that looks like. Did that do anything? Nope, because I am on my background layer. Whoops. Okay, now did that do anything? Oh my gosh, that's so subtle. Let's try upping the strength a little bit. There we go, that's better. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is what it looked like before. That's what it looks like now. You barely can tell the difference. Maybe. Ah, yeah, you can tell the difference. But my detail-oriented brain was like, that just doesn't look right. I might even dodge a little bit. Burn it a little bit. I didn't burn the right ones. I burned the highlights, not the shadows. Okay, I liked the first one. Let's do shadows again. That's too intense. Let's do midtones and there we go. Okay, so CS5, oh my gosh. Okay, so we have, I think, our main thing. I'm gonna look for a background on Pexels. I'm looking for like, if you guys want the reference image, here. I'm gonna share it here so you guys can see what I'm referencing because I'm actually doing a photo in honor of Florence and the Machine's new album cover. That's coming out for the album that's coming out on Halloween. This one. I have a crying pup wanting to go outside. I'll be back. No problem. So yeah, this is the image that I am referencing. So just for context. Here. Let's do like a actual. Okay, so there's wood in the background. think I already found it. All right, I'm gonna download a couple. All right, don't knock it until you see it. Here. Let's do that. Let's try that, and then there. Let's get that. Oh, that's wrong color. Okay, so that's too intense. Let's do. Okay, that's perfect. Let's do that. Let's do a little bit more subtle and then have the hardness all the way at 0. Yeah, it is me, Spetty. How are you doing? How you been? Thank you. Hmm. Been pretty good. It's been a bit. Okay, I don't love that. Let's try. I kind of like that, but that's not. I'm always around lurking. Nice. I hope you've been well. That's kind of a cool texture that adds. Like actually it does. I think it's a little bit on the subtle side. Let's try bringing it to the wait. Yeah, that helps. Okay. Opacity is let's try this and then let me try bringing that back down to pretty much 0. Yeah, that's so much better. Okay. It's that. Okay. So I think that's good. File. Let's try color grading a little bit. Okay, so that's something that I can start with. I'm gonna pull this into Lightroom. File, export. I need to go shower. This editing is very interesting. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you. I appreciate you. Glad to see some of your stream. Well, I'm glad to see you too. Thank you for hopping in. Hope you didn't leave too soon. I was very sucked into what I was doing. All right, I'm gonna let that export. But yeah, a lot of the editing that I did today was very subtle. Hopefully that was okay. All right, it's exporting. Give me a second, guys. Stream might be a little laggy for a second. And then let me save file, save as. Save. All right, it's gonna take a while. I'm gonna open up Lightroom. Wish me luck. I'm gonna lurk a bit while I finish editing. Sounds good. And then here's the other photo that I'm gonna edit. I don't know if I'll edit it in Photoshop or not. Lightroom? Hello, Lightroom. All right, import. Like this one doesn't need much. I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. Like the lighting is just, it speaks for itself, you know? And I haven't done very many like really simple self-portraits in a while, so come out to Chicago, we could do some scary photos. Yeah, maybe. That could be cool. Yeah, this stuff really doesn't need much. Because I feel like all of this is not quite right, but I like the energy of this one. Why am I just leaning into the red so much? I don't need to lean into the red that much. Okay. Now that's very purple. Interesting. Okay, so a breakdown of these presets. I realized I forgot something. I want to add some haze. I want to add. Okay, so I know Gaussian blur is kind of overdone right now, but it looks so, so good. It looks so good. I just want a hazy look to it. I think that that's what it's missing because it's still missing stuff to me. Okay, filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Welcome back. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. Photoshop's being a little weird now. Honestly, this doesn't need much more. I might want to make the skin a little bit less red. Okay, I'm gonna say both of those versions. Yeah, hope you guys like it. I like how this turned out. I'm excited. Okay, so that's the original. That's what the edit looks like. So, original. Oh wait, that's without color grade. That's with that's without edits. So that's the edit. That's the color grade. So I might actually tone down the color grade just a little bit because it is kind of heavy. Um, yeah, I could also. So this is where I get a little carried away because I really, really like doing this part of the edit. There's so many different things that I could do to like make it look really, really cool. Um, so I'm gonna undo that just on the face, on the colors, because the face is a little bit. There we go. Like I liked the color of my face and my skin tone and the oranges in my makeup. Like you can see. It looks nice. So, I'm gonna do that. Let's try that. Export as super duper subtle, but I feel like it's gonna make the difference in the final edit because what I really wanted was to bring out some of the blues. Um, I wanted to bring out some of the blues in the edit itself and like the fabric, which there's no blue in the fabric. I just wanted to invent blue and put blue in in the fabrics because it was a very warm edit and I feel like that just adds a really really cool subtle contrast like in and a kind of a shimmery transparent glow to it. And I feel like the Gaussian blur also does that a little bit. So I really really think that does it justice. Um, okay, and then B3. I'm gonna just save that. B3. And look at that! We got the song playing that I'm doing this inspired by. So yay. Here, I'll share my assets, my Spotify widget. So yeah, you guys see it? Does anybody see it? I mean, it's such a tiny image. It's a cool video. Yes. Wait. 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 Oh, wait. What? What's going on? There we go. looks so good. Considering how obsessed with Florence I am, I'm just amazed that it took me this long to do this. So this is before I did all those little final touches. Something wasn't feeling right to me, so I'm gonna show that. Okay, it says no photo selected. What is this? Okay, it's importing. That's why. Does anybody want to watch the music video with me? Why isn't the photo importing? Is stream just crashing? Oh wait, it is exporting. Okay. Okay. No photos were found to import. Okay, what the heck? Is Lightroom just not wanting to work? No, computer's running a little slow too. Okay, let me try closing. Close dialog and quit. Yes. Oh, it's definitely because Photoshop's trying to save my document. That's why. Are you done saving it? No? Okay, well let me try one more time. Come on, Lightroom. I'm sorry, guys. It's being really, really temperamental right now. This might just be the edit. So I hope you guys like it. I like it. I like how it turned out. I feel like the background's pretty subtle, which I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. I'm probably gonna do some like little refining here and there. But like I might even just I'm just so not used to leaving the background as is. I might just do this, like literally that. But I felt like it was missing something, so that's why I added these two things. So, you know, what else can you do? Let me see who went live too. I just because I am gonna be preparing to raid out. We got Q. We also could raid new friends. Let's see. See if anybody is in the newer category here. Or in the same category. Hmm. I don't know. We might do that. We might read somebody new as well. Because nobody's streaming that we know in the same category. So hopefully that's okay with you guys. Yeah, YouTube. Um, Hopefully you guys like the image and how the image turned out. I've been, I don't know, just like really happy, thankful for all of you guys. And okay, it looks like my image saved. Could not save this document because it's yes, save as a PSB. Why? Don't make me resave. But yeah, because I do need to take care of my pup. My pup. Oh, he's right here. He's hanging out. He's being good. He usually runs around and goes crazy. But yeah, he's needing to be taken care of now that it's finally cooled down a little bit. And the the document is a PSB officially. That means it's more than 2 gigabytes in size, which is pretty typical for my work, but for whatever reasons being a little bit more temperamental than usual. Um, but yeah. Let me figure out who we're gonna raid out. YouTube, that's gonna be it from me. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment, do whatever. um, I don't know how to do that, but I don't know how to conclude YouTube. How should I conclude YouTube? Is that how I do it? Um, yeah, I don't know. Stay tuned for a video because I want to do a video on this and how I ended up coming up with this image, even though it's going to be a pretty straightforward one. I want to kind of see how these quicker videos would do personally. So maybe I'll edit it, maybe I won't. I'll see how I feel because I'm feeling a little shy about how simple this was. Um, so yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Please, please let me know if you want more videos like this. YouTube, that'll be it for me. YouTube, Twitch, stick around. We're gonna be rating out. So bye YouTube. Say bye YouTube, everybody in Twitch. Bye YouTube. Mm.